to in this matchup.
Yes.
Denies the Sakuya X token spawn, but also the Sakuya spawn.
He's got Crimson as well.
He's got Crimson, clears the board. But again, a lot of just Red's really strong floodgates. We aren't going to see Solar be the hero of this match, but Gotsu might be the piece instead that does it for Jackie. So we will see if Jackie can find his Tamers, find his Ukos, and combo out. What are we hoping to see from Archad? We're seeing, hopefully, the...
I'd like to see main mode get played.
Main mode.
He's running it.
A 2-of in Archad's deck. We saw it in his hand last time he was on stream. Main mode perhaps a little more awkward to go into, just being a 4-cost Evo, but can slide over Sakuya for 1. But importantly, doesn't give Sakuya X the token spawn, despite Sakuya X being able to evolve over any Sakuyamon without the X antibody trait.
Yep.
The effect to spawn the token only
requires Sakuya.
Happens if you have Sakuya. So we will see if main mode is just an insurmountable block. We might actually see the Emperor Grey come up for Jackie, being able to strip the barrier protection from the main mode or the Sakuya.
Being able to get rid of it. Like, even with the Amethyst Mandala, the Emperor Grey will generally be large enough that it's going to survive 1 or 2 Amethyst Mandalas and just get rid of the card.
I believe also I believe Emperor Grey also pops it. Or does it let you... it swings and then suspends.
Bottom decks it or it pops it.
We will fact check that soon while these players are setting up. But importantly, strip sources equal to colors underneath you. So if Jackie can find that 1-of and just punch this main mode or punch this ace in the face, that is a lot of memory onto Jackie's side. Sure, it doesn't have piercing, but at that point, do you really need it if you're just turn after turn wiping out
just punch in face
Sakuya's protection? Arshad taking a mulligan, not happy with his hand. Jackie keeping his starting hand.
Jackie's gonna do it. Just cut him into a hand.
So we will see how that pans out. Arshad really needs to see a tamer though. Those blue plugins, as good as they are
and they're beginning. And Jackie hatches the classic Yokomon.
But has Uko, which is going to memory choke Arshad. We'll see if Arshad has a training of his own to maybe choke him back, or maybe if he takes it this time now to sort of deploy that critical tamer that he needs.
Which...
opting to go into QB, hoping his opponent will check it in security for him. Uko opens up and finds...
Well, you got to take one of those.
You have to take one of the tamers, especially in a matchup like this where the tamers are the critical piece. He's going to hatch. We'll see what else he has.
He's got the Evo. He's got another Uko.
Do we see this Uko chip in? He won't get the draw, but is the damage...
I think you just chip it in. I think you just send it. I think...
Opting instead...
He's opting to leave it.
It doesn't have the Koro, so it won't draw.
It won't draw.
It doesn't have a tamer either, so he won't draw from the Yoko. So instead, opting for at least 1 more Uko surge, maybe 2 more. The Talmon does answer this, but you really, if you're Arshad, want to deploy a tamer here, right? The good and bad of... He does hard play the tamer, but the good and bad of this QB is, yes, it searches, but you take out the ability to grab, play the free play Rika. And Arshad finds another QB and a blue plugin. And that is...
That's good setup.
Pretty good, you have to imagine.
Can't imagine him just dropping the blue plugin right now. He might drop a Mandala.
There's another 3-cost Rika in his hand, so he might opt to do that. Just let him farm a memory in future turns. There's a memory gain Renner in that stack. Opts to go into Tau instead.
So he's opting to set it up.
But
which I think is good. But Jackie's about to get
6
a
cards.
Ton of searches off.
Interesting choices here. The 3rd Takuya.
I think it's
analog.
the 4th, actually. He's got the 3rd in hand.
Or 4. He opts to grab another one. He gets a hatch, of course, but he gets another 3 search.
Yep. And if he doesn't hatch off this Uko, which he does, he'll hatch off the next one, which
there's the Aguni, there's an Alda. The soul is going to the bottom, but
Does
not
he-
super important in this matchup. So
He can grab the solar if he wants. It is Ukomon.
yes, he can. Instead
He
opting to
opts
bot
for
deck,
the Aguni because I believe he'll just evolve into it for 1 anyway.
and you've got to feel
You've gotta
that
go.
Jackie's about to spawn
Tamers.
Tamers out
He's about to go
of his
wide.
hand.
Arshad needs to respond immediately.
The best part of Sakuya, the ADP effect of Aldemon,
Massive.
stopping Mandala, stopping all of the plugins which have very good security effects. And here we go. That's a
not-
Rika.
That's
That
strong.
is, if Arshad does have the
does.
option, which we know he has, is +1 memory, +1 draw, and he can do it next turn as well. But the Uko lives, which is really important here.
He spits out the 5-cost tamer as well, which is massive.
All right, the second Uko goes in. Red plugin, one of these Ukos will die. It has to delete the lowest. But you've got to feel at that point like Jackie doesn't care.
I don't think so.
But it does go to hand. You've got to feel now that this Talmud has so many options to use. The Mandalas, the red plugin.
He's evolving for 3 into the Alda, 2 checks,
And
Bang.
ADP effects.
bang, another Rika.
The Alda doesn't turn off Tamer's only options. Yes.
Yep.
So you've got to feel like this is a lot of resources now.
He could still whiff.
He could, but
If he doesn't have the turn here, he needs to be able to basically swing game this turn.
well, he has a second blue, and he can use both. So
For
he
sure.
may just stack as many things into his security. There's one mandala we see. If we have a Sakuya Ace or a Maid Mode, this is potentially 4 options used this turn. It will have the protection. No?
Oh, he's missing something. I think he's missing that Sakuya.
Well, we see Maid Mode, and Maid Mode will deny the Uko on deletion and potentially trash a Tamer. But you've got to feel that this Talmon has to swing, and it has to not hit a Tamer here.
I think if it hits a tamer, you're in a bad spot, but also
The
you need
Mandala
to-
will give you +1 security. That's good at least. But you've got to feel that if Jackie can enter the board on this turn and we don't see a scramble on Arshad's side, this is leaning more and more to Jackie's side. Searching more, maybe trying to
I
find,
think he's trying to find that Sakuya.
doesn't
he's
find
not
it, and
finding
bot
it.
decks the scramble as well.
Jackie just advising that he does have
A
the
memory,
memory
setter.
setter.
The Talmon swing probably into security, I imagine. This does have block barrier. Doesn't really matter. You have to imagine that the pause plugin's getting plugged in here and jamming. So what you really care is about not hitting Tamers. Gaining a memory, Alda sec minus, so it is sec neutral. There's the 2 memory we talked about.
Gonna go into maid mode, it looks like.
You've got to feel that he was hunting for Sakuya Ace. Exactly. Does mean, however, that the Uko is going to be going into security. Opting to use a blue plugin from hand to stun Sakuya. With the Sakuya to stun Takuya. And we will see if he uses what other options he uses. One of the Rikas does have the Mandala underneath, another blue, so this whole board can get stunned. Gotsu trash from the top. Opting for another Amethyst. So
Very strong.
Arshad back from 3. And no, Alda getting deleted here. Potentially not if he doesn't link this QB.
I think
How offense plugin works is the offense plugin links first and then deletes. So what happens is that if you can choose the QB as a Digimon to delete lower DP Digimon to not delete this Alda. But no, he opts for it. He gets the Tamer, and that's a Burning Gray in the trash. And you've got to wonder, how does Arshad end his turn? That Alda was only one check, and there is 2 mandalas in security.
And remembering Jackie runs Arrest of Superior, so that tamer that can't suspend
That Tamer
may
that
just
can't
be able to get through.
It may just be the extra check that Jackie needs. The Booker on board will check security. He will get the draw. But you've got to feel that these 2 mandalas are going to be quite hard to get rid of. We'll see also how Arshad passes his turnover. Doesn't really matter, but let's see what kind of resources he develops. Jackie might also just opt to try and clear the board.
Yep. Jackie, of course, getting a -2 Evo reduction now as well because he has the Koji Minamoto.
Koji. So how Takuya Koji works is that they actually have 3 names. They have the Takuya name itself, of course, the Takuya Koji combined name, but also just Koji itself. Opting for Rika finding the Sakuya ace and bot decking Nyabutmon. Nyabu, an additional way to get an extra swing in this deck with the overclock, just has to pop a puppet, but now Jackie has to be a bit careful. Of course,
Arshad has found the Sakuya ace. Because he can just evolve.
Yes.
Sakuya 4-0
into anything. But you've got a question now, how is he getting rid of this maid mode?
I think he just tried to pop it.
And eat through Mandala?
Yes.
Fair enough. It's a bit less risky, the fact that you've seen your opponent use one of his 2 red plugins. So you probably know that this Mandala is this Sakuya ace rather is just a Mandala. So if you can trash that barrier, you can punch through this maid mode. And of course, the ADP effect of Aldo, which he opts not to load underneath, would turn both of these off in security. Boko absorbing the hit for Aldo, and Jackie now just questioning if he loads Takuya.
Decided not to.
Aldemon inherently has a normally evos for 4, but -1 if you have a stack with Burning Gray in sources. We may just see the Emperor come out and a clear board. We do see the Emperor. So the important part is that this stack is huge. Red plugin is not going to be able to delete Emperor Greymon, so we see him trash the barrier. We see he gets, I believe, 1 more trash, having purple. Trashes the sec minus. Declare attack about the effect. We see him swing it into maid mode. Emperor is 17k, maid mode is 14. He lacks the barrier. Ops to blast ace.
I don't think you do that there, but
the token spawns with blocker.
Okay.
And this stack doesn't have piercing, so he won't check security. But you've got to feel like this blocker is just going to get sacrificed into
a very big card.
Yes. It's a shame. The normal combo, of course, is that you do this over Takuya Koji. He does have the second red. Links it into the QB, deletes the Boko, blocks the Pipe Fox. When he does, he underspends, but Jackie doesn't have another swing. He can't answer this ace. And you have to feel like this is just getting stunned again with those Rikas.
Yep. I think both of these are getting stunned this turn.
Yeah.
And we will be going to game 2.
Well, he's still got to check through
4, but I think Sakuya can do it.
If there's a Crimson Blaze, that's a Crimson Blaze.
Yep, yep.
We'll see, because if Arshad can't do it, Jackie unfortunately not stripping the unsuspend, choosing to opt to the sec minus instead. But you've got to feel like this is slowly and surely.
This is not becoming a game that he wants to be doing.
Yeah. Actually, this is 4 checks on board right now. Pause plugin again. Stunning. Just choosing now whether to replace the plugin V on the QB. Probably opt to keep it. Gives you an end of turn swing in quits. 17k in security.
Going into that Sakuya X.
No. If he chooses to Vixie, he will lose the alliance. So we'll see if he actually goes into the Sakuya X right now. Or if he just wants 2 damage here and we'll do it on the next swing. Opting to Rika now, so both of these stacks are getting stunned. So no blocking for Jackie. He just has to see what's in his security.
I think Crimson here would be huge.
Opting not to alliance. Trashing top to unsuspend. Swinging again, 2 checks.
I think at this point, yeah, you.
At this point, it has to be Crimson or bust. Uko, nothing. We see the Sakuya X about to drop. Here we go.
Yep.
And that's just game. That's 3 more swings.
Yep.
Arshad, it's kind of irrelevant if he has another option in hand. The QB can swing normally. The 4th blue coming out, stunning the Emperor Grey yet again, unsuspending another Uko. And that is game 1 to Arshad. Kind of showing off the stability that Amethyst Mandala and providing, just giving you a 9k sack bomb in security and giving you extra life. And Maid Mode being a thorn in Jackie's side, couldn't get rid of it because he found the Sakuya Ace. Pause plugin as well, being able to stun Tamers, incredibly valuable in basically every deck. You never really don't want to see the effects. So many effects require you to suspend. So many Tamers more powerful effects suspending as part of the cost.
Yeah, no, most definitely. And of course, like, not seeing the Gotsu, that's gotta hurt.
That's gotta hurt. The Gotsu matters in the end, and we haven't seen in Arshad's build. It's very light on the DP minus outside of the tower, so you don't really have a good way to clear the board beforehand. But the Gotsu would be incredible in that position. Just slam it down, evolve if you potentially keep turn, and just stop that play specifically where you save it with the Sakuya Ace. We'll see if Jackie opted for first or second in this matchup.
I think you got to take first.
You kind of got to. It's especially in a deck where your turn 1 could just be Uko, and it's like, okay, here's 1 memory, we do it again. Or just going Flame or Boko into a Tamer and just start aggressively hitting into security. Jackie also getting extremely unlucky, hitting 2 Rikas back-to-back in security.
Yeah, that was unfortunate. That I think if those weren't hit, he
going
would have been
first,
fine.
Jackie opting for second. I guess he really wants Uko Tamer. Arshad going Rena QB, and you've got to imagine this is a very similar start to how game 1 opened up.
Every game.
Every game, the Yoko comes out. We see the Uko again. So we'll see if Jackie has a Tamer.
He does.
He does. So we'll get a top 3 search and a free egg and a 1-cost evolve.
You gotta love the classic turn 1 Uko.
Let's see how Arshad responds. He, again, sort of in the same predicament where opting to get the search. We see a red, we see QB, we see Tau. What is he missing?
I think he has the Sakuya Ace. I think he was missing the Tau.
Yes,
but if he goes into Tau here, he's put himself at a disadvantage.
He turns off all of his options, and he's just relying on the fact that Jackie can't clear this. Or Jackie hits something in security, perhaps. We do know Jackie's on the Burning Grey. So we'll see if that comes out just to clear the Spicy Skag and just put Arshad really far behind. But let's see what this Uko finds.
Tamer, Flame, and another Tamer. I feel like you've got to grab that Takuya. That it's a pivotal Takuya, especially in this matchup. Being able to gain 2 memory when it checks security. Keeping in mind, of course, that checking security requires the security to be removed. So
yes, we'll see if
there's the Aguni.
We'll see if he has the Burning Greymon. I believe Burning Grey evolves for 1 off of Aguni.
Yeah, he's chucked the Alda.
You've got to feel like Jackie has to remove this QB, right? You've seen your opponent take Tau. If you're not removing it, you're choking to one, but it's so hard to do in this position. He's taken off the tamer and he hits a training.
Training's fine.
Now he really has to remove this. The free play tamer from Takuya coming in clutch, but can he get rid of this?
I think
QB?
he has superior mode in hand.
No.
Oh no.
The Elder just going straight damage and hoping that having the Boko or having just an insane number of tamers is good enough.
Whoa.
3 tamers hit the board on Jackie's side. And now is the question of how many blue plugins does Arshad have?
Yep.
Can he stun them all?
Gotta stun them all.
You've got to feel bad that
but
this
to be quite
QB
honest,
lives,
he's going. I think Arshad, he's got one in hand, the blue plugin.
Yeah. You've got to feel that this is quite bad that this QB's live though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Not having that Burning Gray to raid into it, sure, you lose out the
I
chip.
think he's got 2 blue plugins in hand, actually.
We'll see what he does. We know he has the 5 and 6, so he could go into both, and the Tau would remove the Uko.
Yep.
Sure, he gets +1 draw, but this is 4 checks potentially if he doesn't stun all these tamers right now.
Pretty sure it's game if he doesn't stun all these tamers right now.
Well, the Sakuya Ace will spawn a blocker, so at minimum,
True.
at minimum he will find out.
He's drawn the Mandala.
The question is now, how many... Does he go for a combination of pause Mandala and just hope Jackie has no Sec Plus? He goes for the Mandala first. Also opting not to go for the training, perhaps wanting to save it for the Sakuya Ace into X afterwards. So this could potentially be a game push for Arshad if he has Sakuya X and the unsearchable Nyabut. Does have the Ace and draws into another blue plugin. Spawns the token. This Sakuya won't be able to alliance though. But that's 1 tamer frozen. Arshad could potentially hit Jackie more tamers.
This is true too. He could also hit Crimson Blaze and shut down his whole
Crimson
game
Blaze
plan.
would shut down the entire turn right here. Arshad opting to stun the Evo Sakuya, but I think Jackie explaining that it can evolve anything. No, opting to still stun it.
I guess he just doesn't want more tamers coming
No
out.
alliance. 13k with jamming. Emperor Greymon, not the check you want to see if you're Jackie.
I don't think he has Sakuya X though, so Jackie is in a very good position here.
We could potentially see just another blue plugin to stun another Takuya. And then if you're Jackie, do you just go into the Emperor Grey again and just start and just check through the Sakuya? You've got to feel that you have to answer this threat.
Mandala's just when Sakuya would leave the
Mandala is
board, right?
just accept by battle.
Okay.
Which is why
so you just want to swing over it.
Which is why the barrier is super important for this stack.
He's got a way to give it piercing as well, so he's punching through.
Arshad draws the Sakuya X off the top. 3, no, just hard blue. I can imagine we're stunning the piercing Takuya now. Or do you want to potentially see
limit Jackie's memory?
Limit Jackie's memory with the other one. You've got to imagine though that because the Emperor suspends a Digimon, I believe.
Yeah, he's limiting the memory.
Limiting the memory, but keeping the piercing alive. Jackie has the Gotsu in hand. Not relevant, but not unoutable on the side of Arshad. Arshad will be having a Surge 3 again. But we'll see what he evolves into and what the line is if he has another 5 and how this goes. Security tied 4-4. Arshad again showing off the power of Mandala just being a stabilizing tool.
Very much so.
A Goonie for 1.
Goonie for 1.
Now, do we have
Can he draw what he needs?
Do we have an ADP tuck underneath? I don't know if Jackie has another 5 in hand. I hope he does for his sake. No, opting for the undeletion outer yet again. Does we see him slide into the Burning Gray? But unless he gets rid of this barrier, this is kind of all for naught.
Yep, most definitely. Like he can raid, get the piercing check through.
Would swing through the Pipe Fox, but I believe then that the Emperor Grey would be suspended. He wouldn't get the ability to sort of...
It looks like that's what he's opting for, though.
No Burning Grey evolution. Nyabu, they're checking security, so Asha definitely doesn't have that. And the question is now just how do you get rid of this Sakuya?
And
this Boko can evolve into something. Opting to just swing in. Instead, hits a Rika.
I'm not liking this.
Loads the blue, +1 memory, +1 draw. The Gotsu does come out, so at the
Digimon by effects.
At the very least, if Asha doesn't find a tower off the top, Jackie's not completely out of it just yet. Though you've got to feel that with the amount of memory that Arshad's about to gain when he uses a single option.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to find it. 3 runners off the top. Of course, we'll dig him more cards to just find it, but you've got to feel like that's not what Arshad wanted to see.
Yeah, almost definitely.
Rika tuck in now. We have an option. Oh.
Guess he's not doing it?
Opting not to tuck in.
I don't think he's got an option.
That also just turns off the Sakuya X, so we may just see the Sakuya swing just to use the blue. Just to gain resources, gain memory so we can dig further.
I think he needs to do something this turn.
You've got to feel like he wants to go for game on this turn.
Yep.
The more he checks security, the more potentially dangerous the Jackie's board becomes. Arshad, 1 blue can pause 1 tamer, and that Mandala is his lifeline right now, but if he doesn't find a way to more option cards, might be for nothing in the end.
I think Arshad needs to get himself a blocker out.
He needs a blocker and he needs
to be
clear
able
the
to
board.
win this turn.
He doesn't need to strictly win this turn if he can get rid of both the Gotsu and the Boko, because this blue plugin is going to stun. I imagine limiting... choosing to limit Jackie's ability to spawn tamers.
He decided not to link it. Doesn't matter. There's another tamer.
Another tamer. Opting to unsuspend. Is Arshad just going for the game? Also,
I don't think he can,
gaining mandatory memory, which is a bit odd. That needs to be corrected. Gotsu can't play by effect or memory blocker?
Nah, memory blocker is Shamamon.
There we go. So, Sakuya should have gained...
We'll see QB swing in. QB dies. It's a...
Training now into Sakuya X, but we know...
X, and he can't play the token. He
should have Jackie realizing for his opponent that he should have been on 3 memory. Good sport, Jackie. I'm sure
he should be on 3 memory.
He should be on 3. Well, the runner is optional, so I imagine the game state repair would be the Rika gets missed, but the other runner definitely should have gained in memory.
Yep.
Sakuya X swinging. Is there an option card to use? No. Alda. Gotsu saving Jackie's run.
Absolutely.
The Mandala insecurity, sure, but this is true swings and hybrid for game right after.
100%.
Unless
I think we're going to a game 3 here.
Yes. Asha just saying,
we go.
Let's go to the next game.
We're going game 3.
It is 1-1. And now if you're
Now
if you're Arshad, do you opt to go first or second?
That's a good question. I honestly think you go second.
He won.
I think
he won on the draw. He lost on the play. You've got to feel like
Jackie could bring this home. Like absolutely, this is anyone's game right now. To be quite fair,
the Gotsu we were talking about
carried.
coming in clutch, denying Sakuya the Ace, the blocker token to get a lines that would have checked more, and the X, the Ukama no Mitama, to
Yep.
just stop 2 checks. Arshad also not having an option. You've got to feel that if he remembered the memory gain, he would have hard played the BT17 runner just to dig more.
Oh, 100%.
The training would have been a free Evo anyway, just to see if he finds that Talmon to get rid of the Gotsu, or if he finds just an option card to use with Sakuya X. We will see how
We're going to find out who our first top 2 player will be after this game.
Of course, both of these players having the potential to get the 3rd place prizing as well.
Exactly.
So one more game for both of them regardless.
Don't count your chickens before they hatch. Either of these players could go to top 2. Both of them get a chance at that 3rd place card.
Exactly. We will see soon if the players are happy with his hand. Arshad
is
immediately mulliganing.
And I think Jackie is doing the same.
Jackie trying to find that Uko that has been
pivotal
to just gaining his cards. And you have to wonder, like, in this moment, who is starting? Arshad especially, his best turn 1 play is probably Renner and then starter deck Sakuya, QB. Jackie's is obviously the powerful combination of Uko Tamo that we saw, or just Uko if he's going fast, just a memory choke.
Yep.
But you've got to wonder, until we get confirmation, of course, when we see that first player hatch their egg.
Oh, of course.
Who is going fast?
First will change the game so much. I think Red Hybrid getting out the gate, even if Jackie doesn't see Uko, as long as he can see a rookie, more than likely he'd prefer to have Flame on, start the Flame on, swing, get it in there. Like, if you're going turn 1, you want Flame on Takuya.
Flame on also being sort of a very good target to evolve into. Lets you play a Tamer for -2.
Yep.
And lets you just spawn our bodies with
and Arshad is going first.
Arshad hatches. He has this runner, by the way, just gaining 1 memory. Absolutely incredible. Doesn't have the QB, opts to play the other runner. Does he take the X or the QB? He takes
he's
the QB.
taking the QB.
So that is one of Arshad's 2 Sakuya X's down. And we'll see how Jackie's start looks. If he has a 4 or 5 cost Sakuya, kind of perfect. Doesn't have the Uko, but guarantees himself a memory setter.
Yep.
Arshad keeping in the raising, draws the Nyabut off the top, gets the free, and that is a blue plugin. Opts to take
Renamon top plugin. Yeah.
For such, you've got to feel that Arshad is missing pieces right now.
He's missing a lot of pieces
Chips in,
right now.
Hits a flame, not punished. Opts to Renner again. All right. There's the
A Crimson Blaze would be huge here.
Ace. Wow. It would be incredible, but it would also pass Jackie's turn. Grabbing Mandala and Ace, you've got to feel that Arshad is just missing a 5.
If you can Crimson at the end of the turn, perfect turn.
Perhaps the play is just go Aguni over to Kuya. You can load this flame on underneath.
This is true.
Go Medi-Gallon on the table.
Huge.
The first time we've seen him in top cut. And that...
And then he's going to Vortex into that Renamon.
Absolutely brutal.
And I don't know if Arshad grabbed another Kyubi, so he may just be behind here now.
We will see. Of course, having the Tamers which draw cards is a good way to stabilize. We see that Rika in hand. I believe opting not to promote. Arshad could also just hard use Amethyst Mandala just to give himself the extra life.
Yep.
But you have to imagine this 4-cost Rika is coming down right now. He's got so many options in hand.
Anything he plays also could just be eaten up by that Medi.
Arshad, Medi-Gallon coming in clutch against Arshad for Jackie.
100%.
Denying any board presence at all.
Not till late.
And you've got to feel that if this Medi isn't answered and if Jackie has the Gotsu in hand, that is just a near unbreakable combination of cards.
100%.
Arshad, I think, stuck on what to do.
He's got a rough hand. I think he's going to go for the Sakuya.
He has to
play the
if he
6-cost option. But the Sakuya is going to be suspended.
The Sakuya will be suspended. It'll be bigger. Opting to pause Takuya first.
Good
Gain
choice,
a memory.
good choice.
Unlike the TS options in BT24, the Sakuya starters can't link in raising, so this is just going into the trash. But you've got to imagine this is pretty stuck for Arshad now.
He needs to find that cutie.
He needs to, I think, just hope Jackie can't kill him with this.
He's playing the Talmon.
No, when Digivolving does shut off the Medigallant effect. So Arshad has one.
If Jackie has Kaze in hand, though,
would suspend, but we know he has the Sakuya Ace. Jackie saw it add to hand. So the question is now, what does Jackie do? Jackie can evolve this Boko up and just potentially try and get as big as possible. Talmon stopping when Digivolving effects is so critical against Medi. Medi's all turns is activate when Digivolving. So despite being an alternate trigger, because he can't activate it when Digivolving to begin with, he can't activate that removal. Jackie also not opting to... No, he is opting to load Flame underneath. And you've got to feel if he has Sakuya...
he's got Aldemon.
If he's got Arrestadramon Superior Mode in hand...
He does have Arresta Superior in hand.
If he has the 4 to bridge in, do you go over the Boko? No, you still go over the
Tamer.
Suspend Lock Tamer. You've got to feel, though, that...
I mean, it's just an Arresta that can Evo 4/4, punch through that Talmon, 13k.
13k,
Respond.
but we know Sakuya Ace is in hand. This is the one opportunity that Arshad does have to spawn the blocker token without Medi just sort of ending
And of course,
his
he's
career.
using the Hero Agunimon, so it Evos for 3.
Yes, that -1 Evo might be critical. I don't believe... Did he gain the memory for Boko?
He did. He did. Yep.
Yes. We see the token come out. Medi can't kill it. He's still stunned for the turn. And let's see what option he uses. This Sakuya is getting hit. There's no Mandala, so... sorry, there's no barrier in this stack.
He's chosen Mandala.
Mandala, but this Pipe Fox has to jump in the way. This
It
does
has to.
mean... Medi piercing hits Rika though, and that's one less memory for Jackie to work with. This Arrestra still can't swing. Still is paused. Effects, of course, carrying over from Tamers to Digimon. So the question is, if you're Jackie, how do you pass turn now? Well, swings with Boko first. Rika, Rena dies. You can't even alliance with this Arrestra, so it's just a big body. Plays the Takuya for 3.
I think he's just going to say, look, if you want to push something out, I'm going to get rid of it.
Also, importantly, you do need to find an answer to this, Medi.
He is also still missing
A
the
4.
Kyubimon. If he can't find that Kyubimon, then, like, Jackie just runs away with the game.
Yeah, can't overclock with Nyabu, no token to spawn. Arshad does have the protection of the Amethyst, but you've got to feel that Jackie knows he'll still spawn the token, but you've got to feel like this token is not long for this world.
It is not.
No, the red plugin popping the Medi before it can activate its one Digivolving effect. So the token is safe, and we'll see if does the Renner evolve into a QB? No.
Nope.
Rika memory online still. You have to imagine that this other Takuya gets stunned, but then...
But then Arresta can just take the game away.
Yes. Arresta, of course.
Stunning the
Arresta.
Yep.
Of course, you don't really think about it, but just Emperor Grey is just a level 5. Arshad trying to go for game here. The Renner can swing. If he has another option in hand, the Sakuya X
if he goes
will
into
check.
But the thing is as well, right? Jackie can just go into Emperor and get rid of that Sakuya Ace now.
It could just be game.
But
if Arshad
I
has
think
another option.
Arshad has
He's got 4 checks. The Sakuya X unsuspends. It is
Yeah, I think that's game here.
Crimson or bust for Jackie's security. If this Crimson Blaze is here, this Renner dies and Arshad loses lethal. Another Takuya comes out. Arshad has to go. One more check. Analog Youth.
I think, unfortunately, this could just be it.
Yep, choosing to swing with
'Cause
Renner.
he's keeping that Pipe Fox.
If this last check is Crimson, it doesn't matter anymore. Another Takuya.
And
Ukama no Mitama for the game. And Jackie is knocked